The plume and the pistol.
Okay.
A fitting
Howdy,
end to our
Lorax.
folly, and a curse upon us
Let's
all.
see. Ah, we do have the Sunken Crew that we could kill. For another blasphemous vial.
As a matter of fact, that is the one I have.
Both of them are blasphemous vials.
That's the one I sent you to.
Wow. Might as well do that, because I believe that's our last...
That is the last level, the last beginner tier dungeon.
We've got a bunch of people with
Unless there's
diseases.
another cove mission.
We already did the one with the siren.
Yeah, there's 3 bosses per area. There's a siren, there's a Sunken Crew, and then there's...
Let's see. There should be...
Yeah, like the ancestors.
No, that's the only one.
There's a cove to such too.
Yep.
There's Sunken Crew and siren. Okay, never mind. They all had 3, but I guess only some of them do.
Yeah, I didn't think that was the case, because...
Oh yeah, because I guess you each only have 2. Because the Warrens has Swine Prince and Flesh, and there's the Wield has Hag and Cannon. And,
well, there are 9 of them, so one of them has 3.
2. Yeah, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, and that would be Ruins, right? Prophet, Necromancer, and
actually, I think that might be. Well, where's the Hag?
Wield.
Oh, the Hag. You already defeated the level 2 Hag.
Yeah, because there wasn't.
So
Hag.
it's 4, and each of them has 2. Okay,
yeah, there we go.
we got this. Okay, so Sunken Crew. Yeah, we've got diseases all over the place. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, the plan was to have Ada or Swift cure some of them with the. She can cure.
The snuff box, right?
She can cure one with somebody we bring in with that. Then we can send somebody else in.
I think Jill here, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I believe the crew counts as unholy because they're it's a ghost ship.
In that case, actually, Boldening Vaporous might be a better idea than Disorienting Blast, but we shall see. For now, we've got this. We can go back. Mike might need skills. Let's see. We will want... Will we want to have him with Retribution for Apostin?
That probably wouldn't hurt. I mean, it's a really good skill.
Yeah, Crush would be good. Knockback and Stun is good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thinking we might not go with that.
Yeah, I usually have his 3 melee skills because they're all good at different things, and then then the other one depends on what we do with it. Now, I will say, if you get the very rare shield that revolves around him being in rank 4, having him be a buff bot that protects people and you heal him can actually be pretty strong.
But we don't have it.
Exactly.
So let's go with that instead. Let's see. But Billy... Oh, you were thinking Billy instead of whom? Oh, Billy instead of Swift. It's fair enough.
Yeah, I have Mike, Billy, Swift, and Jill, I think was my team.
Yeah. Vertigo doesn't matter too much because he can just reposition himself.
Mm-hmm.
Especially once he gets a flank shot.
Yay.
Hooray! Then we'll definitely want Duelist Advance. We could do Grape Shot Blast, or we could do Pistol Shot. I'm thinking, though, we might want to do Grape Shot.
Cove tends to have, pretty large crowds of enemies.
Yeah. Tracking Shot would be nice, but it's not worth it, I don't think.
Right.
And we get Jill in here.
And also, both of our games tonight are going to be running at 30 FPS. You could stop the stream and restart it.
So far, we seem to be fine.
Okay.
Definitely want...
If that becomes a problem.
Right. So Hand of Light is not actually an idea because she's not going to be in the front rank. All right, that's all of that. So you're thinking patient cells, oyster.
Gilded icons and
And
dogmatic
maybe the
rituals.
survivalist.
For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
Nope, can't afford it. Alright. Still pretty good for now.
You can't afford what?
The survival stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Wayne's working on it, Lorax.
Yep.
And lest you forget, he is easily distracted, so...
Easily distract, even.
I don't think there's anything else I really do here. I guess I might as well upgrade everybody's weapon going. This is going to be a boss fight, we might as well go in there as fully armed as possible. Additive equipment.
Mhm.
Okay. So we put Manuel in the cloister. We put Wayne in the transept.
Yeah, that's the only place I'll go. Heck no, I won't go.
We send Sherry to the brothel. But what would her father think?
Oh, he's dead.
That's why I said, what would he think?
Well, yeah.
Sherry. Where is she?
Because it's the plague doctor on the bottom.
Oh, I thought we were taking her out.
Nope.
Oh, we were using Swift instead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, the brothel goes Sherry.
Aw. There's some pretty funny quotes for that one. I'll take you, and you, and you.
Are you sure you want to do that with the accuracy penalty?
Well, the idea is that we can camp fairly early if you're worried about it. And then, because once she cures Billy, she'll also cure herself.
Fair enough.
Oh, that was my thought there. I don't think anything in the Cove will inflict a new disease.
It's her disease cured. The Red Plague is bad. It's
yeah.
really, really bad.
I'm waiting on it to load.
And in true...
My laptop is really, really slow.
But in true Hunterful boyfriend fashion, I looked out the window and there was a bird just staring at me. Alright, we also lock in things for P-Bug over there. We lock in Unerring. Yeah, because that really helps his dog. And we can remove... I guess we can remove Anemic. I mean, bleed resist isn't too big of a deal, but we have the cash for it. And then poor Hunk desperately needs that rotator cuff injury taken care of. Oh, it's locked in, so that's 2,500. Ouch. Should we lock in Unyielding plus 10% death blow resistance?
I didn't think any of those were worth locking in.
Think so? Fair enough.
That'll help save some money on, having to remove a locked-in quirk.
Okay. That's all that I've got. We'll go ahead and start outfitting the party. Oh, I need to make sure that Swift is up to snuff, as it were. He's going to be in the back rank. So I think she won't be having lunge. We'll be wanting to keep Throne Dagger anyway. So I'll go with Toxin Trickery instead. Alright. I think that's pretty much good to go. I think I'll keep Bellow for now to see how it goes, but yeah, I'll definitely be locking in Retribution for the actual combat.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So we unequip all trinkets, sort them. Let's see. It's weird that he starts out with 0 protection, though. That's just Yeah, it's baffling to me.
The dude's covered in armor with a shield and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And you would think that that's what his thing would be about. Very obviously that is not the case. Let's see. I'm thinking more HP might be a good idea. Be a gambler's charm. This will be tanking anyway. And then...
Right, the update sent. If you want to go retweet.
Sure, let's do that. Notifications. Do the notifications.
Couldn't be a notification. I don't think I put at us or anything.
Wow.
Just be home and see it.
Fair enough.
One retweet already.
We retweet that sucker, and then we ignore that and continue actually playing the game. Alright. Let's just go full-on HP for him.
Okay.
I'm thinking, going with that...
Why not? Why not the head that gives protection?
I could, but I'm worried about, one, the stress damage, and then also, he'll be giving himself plus 30% anyway.
True.
So I could do that, but...
Sure.
Then again, yeah, let's go for it, because having less dodge would probably be a good idea. Okay. Did we have one for ranged damage?
For damage, no. The easiest way to do that one would just be give him a generic damage increase. A Berserker Charm.
Nice, accuracy is kind of bad. Then he should have...
Yeah, if you're going melee heavy with him.
Here we go.
Yeah, if you're going range heavy, you do that, and if you're going melee heavy, you use the sheath.
I think I'll go with this too, because more dodge is always good.
Sure. You can't blame me there. He's already a Cove Explorer, so...
This is just amazing.
Yep. Yeah, the accuracy, that might be a good one to... You could also...
Yeah, as long as she's not using any physical attack, she'll be fine.
Right. And then you could give her something that boosts accuracy. Like the Bracer for ranged, the...
She doesn't actually... That's melee, that's melee.
Or what I meant was that, yeah, since she has a bonus to ranged from from that trinket, maybe give her like the Berserk Charm for more damage. She'll be losing some of that speed bonus when we remove the thits.
Now let's go do that. Let's see, the Berserk Charm was
right there.
Plus 3 speed, accuracy.
And the big drawback is a -5 accuracy, but as long as she's using ranged weapons anyway.
Right. Which means I'll probably want to go ahead and give her this instead of... Probably lunge, because I don't want her going forward.
Exactly.
So I'll just keep Shadow Fade in case she needs to go back. In which case she's not doing damage anyway, so it'll be okay.
Right.
Alright, finally Jill.
And she does have the flashing daggers, right? Hit 2 opponents.
I don't believe she does.
Right, that might be worth doing too if we're going to be using the range to set up on her.
Yeah. Yeah, we should have cash enough for it, so let's go for that.
Yeah.
There we are.
Alright. And a pick to the head.
Sure she's actually got that, probably instead of Shadow Fade.
Right. Yeah, she'll never be in a position to use it typically.
And if she is, then Shad can just move her back.
Exactly.
Actually, as long as she's not in rank 1, she'll be okay.
Yeah. Yep.
If she is in rank 1, then I can have him to Duelist Advance and
right.
So, we're good. Alright, last one, the greatest... well, not actually Jill.
Yep, Jill.
Let's see, Hill Skill seems like a no-brainer. Would also be a good idea for...
Let's see, stun boost could work.
That would be nice if she was in first rank, but... Yeah, I think a stun boost would probably be a good idea, because if she's not healing, she's going to be bagging people on the head.
Right.
This will be the first time we're not bringing the Sun Ring anymore.
Yeah, we could have used that instead of one of the other boosts on somebody else, if you're planning on keeping... And the stun charm is right column, a couple rows up.
That one? I was looking at this one because it is 10% loss, but it's less dodge.
Yeah, but her dodge is in the gutter anyway, being a
I
Vestal.
suppose, fair enough.
The thing to remember is that a dodge is a 1-to-1 percentage thing.
I know.
So, yeah.
But I'm saying sometimes that 1% actually matters.
Right.
Let's see, this is medium, so we go with that. Because it's my team, I'm going to be going with about 16 units.
Okay. That's about how much I usually take on a medium.
I'm actually tempted to go
Yeah, a little bit more.
because my army marches on its stomach, and they would move faster if they used their feet. 8 should be fine.
I don't think you'll need holy water for much in the cove. And you probably won't need bandages either, since I don't think it's used for any curios. And you won't have to deal with giant crabs in this one.
Well, so would it be medicine and anti-venom that I want to use?
I would just take shovels and
Shovels and keys.
shovels and herbs.
Okay.
Herbs are used for herbs are just used for the fish carcasses, which is more food. So
It's just an assassination mission, so I think I'll be okay with not having all of the food.
Yeah, in that case, you probably won't need as many herbs then. I think that's all there for. And then, let's see, you got some keys, got some shovels.
A Sprawl says medicine and shovels are the food curios.
That was my recommendation. See, Sprawl, I'm learning.
Alright, in case...
I think you're good.
Alright.
A fish carcass, that's right.
Prying eyes had become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by...
That's right, yeah, fish carcasses are some food, but also loot. It's the, yeah, and you definitely want an herb for the eerie coral. So the ability to just remove a, cork, even if it's a locked in one.
Prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below.
And quite the setup that the ancestor had going.
Yep.
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
Eternity.
Alright.
So we got another one of those big grid.
How do I zoom out?
With the mouse wheel.
There we go. Let's see. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it could be either
Could be
way.
the one. The punchline is we'd want to go left and then see what some scouting turns up.
Yeah.
If you get a map, that'd be great.
Not likely, but we shall see.
Right. I don't know how you feel about this one, Sprawl, but I have really come around on the antiquarian. I think they're actually pretty useful. The basic thing seems to be that she starts off, really, really terrible, and then actually starts scaling up pretty quickly. Each tier of upgrades has raised her blight DOT by 1, which is pretty cool. Like she'll never be a primary class or anything. But the fact you get so much more money from the missions with her, she's not complete dead weight.
Let's see. It's 4.
Might be able to. Yeah.
Yeah, that's guaranteed. Excellent.
You gotta love when that happens.
Yep.
It's a Billy using a shotgun.
Then I want to stun him so that he can't get his buff bonus.
Right. Does the time.
Then I guess just bonk him on the head.
Yep.
There we go.
A faint hope blossoms.
Toss a dagger at him. 1. Arg.
Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. Yeah, we'll have a camp between us and the boss, so you tend to remove some of that stress.
Right.
We have a very, very strong team.
Alright. We got...
A fortune.
That's not an heirloom.
We got lots of curios here, man. Yeah, not ideal to have a room battle with no reward there, but there are lots of curios are joining it, and that could be the way to the boss.
I'll go this way instead.
Okay. Explore the southern route first.
Yeah. So if I'm lucky, that'll be great.
Right.
At least I know this one.
Yeah, the reason why I would have recommended taking even more shovels than like probably the full stack of 4 on a cove boss run is because you have to cover so many rooms to get there.
Right. Well, so far we're fine.
Yeah. It also seems like, and you guys might be able to back me up on this one, but it also seems like every dungeon that when you're doing a boss run has the same layout. Like it's always that 3x4 grid of rooms in the Warrens, for example. I could be wrong about that one.
I don't think that's the case, but it could be. Let's see.
You get a little more damage out of that one, stun. On the other hand, the stun, stunning is its own reward.
Well, I do know that the Highwayman is likely to move earlier, and the point blank or the
Grape Shot probably won't kill them with how much health they have left.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking. I was debating whether or not to do that. I want to make absolutely sure that he dies.
Yeah.
There we go.
Excellent.
Give them no quarter.
If it isn't the most efficient way of doing it, but him exploding is most definitely not an efficient way to handle it. Actually, let's...
Hello, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, it does damage.
Yeah, not a lot, but a little bit.
That's amazing. I'll shout you to death. Oh, in Skyrim,
Let's see. There's a decent chance. There we go.
Yeah.
A tad one.
It will never explode on turn 1. Okay. Well, even still,
If I shoot him, he takes the shot.
Mm-hmm.
If I shoot both of them, he takes it.
Right.
There we go.
Yeah, that's a good way to get around the blocks. It seems like if you have a group targeting effect, it will go around the protection things.
Oh, excellent. And yeah, the yell actually moved him slow enough that I could stun him. That's pretty neat. You were saying?
Yeah. It seems like if an attack targets like multiple enemies, as normally, like attacks the entire group or something, then that will get around a protection. But if it just happens to hit 2 people at once, like with a mark these 2 from Wilbur, then I think you can still protect somebody who gets hit by it.
Yeah, AoE only goes around protection if both are hit by it.
Okay, so that's what it means. Right. Okay.
Plus 40% stun. So the chances of it getting stunned are still okay. Let's go for it.
So it's no more systemized than that then. Okay. That's still good to know.
There we go.
The darn protection rating.
Okay, so he is definitely dead on his turn.
Yep.
I don't really need to heal, so I might as well just take him down.
Yeah. Always get the chance to get a critical hit and restore a little sanity.
See, that's a buff, I believe.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't remember what kind.
Probably a damage or defense, if that's what this seemed to be. I do remember I don't think you need to do anything besides touch it.
Yeah.
Oh, stress.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Let's see. Unfortunately, no scouting, but hopefully this will give us something.
I don't know why a ruined ship's figurehead should be an inspiring sight, but...
Well, it just being a figurehead in general.
True.
Alright.
A deep stinger. It seems like her damage is just short of being able to kill them in one go.
Right. Gorsh.
Oh, was that?
It was just a full heal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what damage range they heal on, but it seems to be pretty darn reliable.
It's like Light in the Darkness or something. There we go. Aha!
Speaking of, I think of beauty in the horrific dungeon. Fair enough, Sprawl. But yeah, speaking of a light in the darkness, or lack of light in this case, I've done a couple no light dungeon runs, and it's it really depends on where you go, how reliable it is. You definitely don't want to pick a dungeon with lots of sanity attacking enemies.
Right.
And unfortunately, the cultists can show up anywhere, except for here, I think. But the fish, the pelagic shaman, I think, are the same kind of thing. Crunch.
Well, be resisted.
Right. Other than the move resistance is so low on a snail, I think they'd be pretty You're pretty well sticky to where they're...
Ah, well.
But regardless.
Down it goes. You got brined.
Yeah, the brining can inflict a disease, which is just ducky.
Right.
Yeah, I'm always amused that whenever
Alright, moment of truth time.
whenever the game rolls a...
Aha!
There we go. That whenever
It is the...
that whenever the game rolls a disease randomly, it can be anything. I still remember one of the funniest times I sent a group into the Warrens.
Oh, hooray.
And one of them came back with syphilis. It's like, reminded me, I mentioned that one to Ben, is that they reminded both of us of that one skit in Mass Effect 2 with Mordin and the implications of a disease spread only by Varen. Yeah, she just did like a couple points more on damage, but no.
Right. Well, next level she'll get there.
Yeah. Just in time for the tier of enemies to jump up and get tougher.
2. He could kill it with a shout, but I'm not going to worry about it.
Right. They probably can't kill them because they have a protection.
Oh, that's true. So might as well just take that down.
Right. She was down a couple HP.
Yeah, I'm liking that dodge, I have to say.
Seriously.
Oh, he has almost no stun resistance. Let's just bonk him.
Right. And then knock him back for good measure.
As we should. That guarantees to kill him.
Mm-hmm. Of course, he would have lost that turn anyway, so I've gone after the guy in the back, but...
What do you mean?
He was stunned.
Oh, that's what you mean. But let's just do that party heal.
Sure.
That way, even if he blanket fires, I'm not really out too much.
True, yeah.
I'm tempted to do that, but...
Yeah, that would pretty much guarantee it, because then, you know, even if he doesn't kill him,
yeah,
the critical, then if he blanket fires, he'll get killed by the riposte.
Yep. And down.
Yep.
Oh, I got another shuffle.
Another shuffle. Very cool.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a
I don't think it's a trick of the light.
No, I'd say a success narrator.
All right. So let's go ahead and
make camp.
Mm-hmm. Get ready for the crew.
Gathered close.
Of course, for also, yeah, the irony being, if you had all three attack him, he wouldn't have been able to blanket fire at all. It's not ironic, don't you think?
Ooh, that would be useful.
Mm-hmm. There's more to learn.
Let's see.
And you only need to save 2 points for
Snowflakes.
Yeah. And Sproul says, of course, you take, say, more of the he who dares wins approach to the game.
Yeah, I can totally understand that.
There's definitely something to be said for just playing aggressively.
Let's see. So that would be good all around.
Mm-hmm. I find Prey to be a pretty useful one, because a lot of, just having any protection rating at all will negate at least one, point of damage.
Unfortunately, I can't do Prey and Sanctuary.
Right. And if you don't already have a ambush canceller, then
yeah,
you might just go with that.
That's what I was thinking.
In which case, you probably want to use that one, right?
Yeah. Do we have anyone with encouragement? No. I don't need that.
Yeah, the only time you'd want to use that one is if you want to try to farm for a secret door.
Right.
I don't know if farming is quite the right word for it, but...
Plenty of blood left to spill.
Even so, I am at ease.
Yeah, I don't imagine there'd be much timber in the cove. Then again, with all the shipwrecks...
Yeah, I'm about to say, all the...
Oh, hey.
It's like, yeah, could we trade in a shovel for a stack of firewood whenever we destroy a roadblock in this dungeon?
Alright.
Here we go. I believe in you.
Want him to go from Bellow to Retribution.
Mm-hmm. Everybody else pretty much fine?
Again, I'm kind of tempted to keep that, but no, I think this is the right way. then yeah, everybody else should be good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. First time fighting the Sunken Crew.
In death, the captain shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
Pushes.
Yeah, this is-
Drowned puller.
Yeah, this is I really like this fight. I saw I think one of the first streams I saw Mogdu was a veteran version of this fight. She had just gotten to the level 3 stuff. I remember she lost some people to the Swine King. But yeah, I don't remember how this one went though.
50% protection. Yeesh.
So I still didn't really understand the game when I first started watching it.
Drink with the dead.
And those of you that have been here since the first stream, I still didn't understand the game when we started
Oh,
playing
he gets 3 actions per turn. Yeesh.
I think one of them is always to do something with the crew, though, so it's kind of a wasted turn. That'll take out one of them.
Spirits are lifted, and
Lorax knows how this goes. Man-at-arm dies.
Mike!
Let's go for it.
Right.
So that way we have 2 people with Retribution up. Or with that up. Well.
Yeah,
So that doesn't even work.
yeah, it doesn't do damage if you can't riposte it.
Huh.
That being said, you will be subject to attacks. Fret not on that front. Yeah. One action is always all hands on deck, and it does not fire every turn.
That's...
You use it when the Anchorman dies. Sprawl, I'm kind of a big deal.
Let's go ahead and...
Yeah, Blight is always a good way to deal with somebody with a... Because I think you also might be able to stun him and break the attack that way.
And think about doing that too.
Mhm.
So basically that... Does he still get a turn?
Yeah, you can see he still got the point there.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't sure if that would just be something that wouldn't matter.
I think all it does is immobilize that person. Yeah, okay, that doesn't break it up. Yeah, I think all it does is it keeps them from moving position. It hurts their speed or something, I think. And then yeah, they'll eventually something bad will happen if you don't remove it.
Mutiny. Does that recruit one of us to its side, maybe?
Sprawl says, should you tell us that we missed something? I mean, I've actually seen this fight before, whereas Ben hasn't. So if you can, I guess you can. Yeah.
the ground quakes.
Yeah, if you want to, go on ahead.
All hands on deck. Okay, I saw the resist thing pop up. So yeah, so you're right. It just tries to move that person.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem like it. It's not very threatening though.
-1 damage.
Blighting the anchor.
Yeah, you can't see me shrugging, but yeah, I have no idea what I might have missed.
The stats of the crew and the Anchorman change when he's hooked someone. Okay.
Huh.
So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Oh, I bet he doesn't have a protection rating anymore once he's got somebody hooked.
That could
That's
be.
probably what Sprawl means. Needless to say, I did not pay attention to that. So. Surprise, surprise.
Here we are.
Yeah, with that much of a stun bonus, the fact he's not immune to it. That's one thing I really like about this. They still let you try tactics like that. But otherwise, I think a lot of games will just shrug and say you can't do that. You have to do it the right way.
See, that moves him forward. That's not what I want to do right now.
Right.
Let's just bonk him on the head.
On the heads.
But the other crew gets a big buff.
So yeah, he gets weaker, they get stronger. So they're siphoning your life force or something. Oh, poles, okay.
Jerk. So now I can't point blank shot.
Right. I'll just have to riposte him back up.
Duel's advancement.
Advance, yeah. Yeah, I guess it could just straight up kill him before he actually anchors anybody. normally I would have just said to...
the only thing he could have done was that one buff of his.
Well,
Or that party heal.
Oh, yeah. Well, what I meant was that you could have... you could have had her use the... Oh, cool. You could have had her use the team heal to help out Swift, and then have Mike move up with Rampart, I think it is. Whatever his stun move is, advances him forward one.
Yeah, dodge and speed and protection.
So he'll get zeroed out.
He gets the 50%.
Ah, okay.
Oh, it looks like... Does he heal up, too? Or did I just not hurt him?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it respawns him as a new monster, so yeah, you have to actually finish him off.
Nice.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Well, good to know, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they heal, too.
Right. Drink with the dead. I mean, if I ever have to be, like, lashed to a wrecked pirate, undead ghost pirate crew and undeath and everything, I want to be the guy who gets to hold the grog. Except not because I don't drink, but,
Blight wasn't very good, there's always that chance.
Yeah. Yeah, the Anchorman heals the crew every action, right? Yeah, Ben just noticed that last turn.
Yep, I am not Wayne. I do pay attention. Now they're really trying to bump up her stress a lot.
Right.
Let's see.
He won't have a turn now, so yeah.
Well, he has one more turn.
Oh, so I mean, he has another turn.
But I'm going to leave him there so that he can try to get a point-blank shot.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's what I was saying. If only Billy still had a turn left, you get a point-blank shot. Whereas I don't think he'll be able to in time.
He will, because the all hands on deck comes up immediately, unless she moves.
Right.
Which he does, of course. So in that case, I might as well not even bother trying to hit that guy until he hooks somebody.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, you can kill him first, but it's not really...
Oh, he has Blight Resistance 0.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, you've debuffed it a bit, and then his stats went back down when... I guess you could let them hook her, because she's kind of the least useful, but...
That's true. He probably gets one of the bigger boosts in difficulty later on, though.
Yeah, he doesn't seem too bad at the Apprentice tier. And the main thing is that, Ben going in having no clue what to expect and everything, it's also fight pretty much well in hand, because he's not the most accurate, and he just doesn't do that much damage. He can mess you up quite a bit, but can't really seal the deal.
Right.
So let's see, a debuff.
Yeah, it's a pretty strong one. Minus 33% damage, minus 5.
Right.
But she can't even do anything with this level.
Right. Yeah, if she had Mace Bash, she could have, but... Well...
Yeah, I did that because if you wait a turn, they take stress damage.
Ah, okay.
So, let's go ahead. Yeah. That didn't do anything. Alright.
Or maybe she could finish him off with the... Okay, yeah, throwing dagger.
The only thing she can do is hit with the toxin.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think I'll keep having her try to do that on them. Because with that debuff going on,
mm-hmm.
She can still do reliable damage and the others can focus on it.
Right. Pretty well.
13, 8 to 14.
Okay.
That's more reliable.
Yeah. There you go. She still has a turn left to do a heal or move back, whatever she wants to do.
Right. I had hoped that someone else would have moved first.
Right.
Oh well. Duelist advance, that should be fun.
Right. There's an item called, I think it's the Profane Scroll, that is a Vestal trinket that revolves around putting her in rank 2. And
does Drinking with the Dead only hit the back rank?
It might just, probably maybe the back 2.
That'd be kind of weird if it was, but man, they really love pulling her forward.
Right.
Which is okay. I mean, I'm not going to complain.
Right. You've almost got him.
Right. Yeah, I could probably finish him this turn if they don't.
Yeah, you got him. That's quite the blight.
Right. Only way to be sure.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
It's pretty worthless trinkets, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So the question is, do you want to heal
I
up?
probably am going to continue adventuring, because there are a lot of curios around here.
Sure. Yeah, you might skip that stuff, but...
I'm thinking going up here.
Yeah, exactly. Going up and around.
Let's see. I really don't even need to heal all that much.
Right. Just, I guess, put your people back in formation. And...
There we are. All right.
And you wanted Swift in 3 or 4? Or is she fine there?
She should be fine here. I'll move her this way, but I think everything here goes for 3.
Either
or 4.
one. Okay. Here you go.
And all her stuff is 3 or 4 as well.
Right.
Okay.
But yeah, the Vestal has that rank 1 or 2 move. That's like Light of Judgment or something like that. That's a damage debuff, and that's a pretty strong one to use in boss fights and everything.
Oh, a trap could just came up.
Yeah. Every now and then, traps or enemy groups can spawn in places you've already cleared.
Right. Which is fine. I mean, at least in this area, I already know what's there. So.
Right. Yeah, Sprawl, which bosses do you think would get the hardest on the higher difficulties? So I've done some level 5 runs with my game. I've noticed there's quite a jump in defenses, like dodge and HP on the enemies. So I'm kind of worried about the ultimate cannon, the level 5 one.
But she's got a compulsive, doesn't she?
Oh, probably. Oh, yep.
Yep.
So I'll have to try to get that removed.
Oh well.
I guess if we find some eerie coral, have her touch it.
Okay, in we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
I was going to say, wasn't this a room with a curio, but it wasn't. This was just a
this
battle.
is just a battle. Okay. Cannon hag in the flesh, in Sprawl's opinion.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not surprised that the in Co-8, the ultimate flush would be a pain to fight. So yeah, maybe that might be enough to. Yeah, there you go. Kill him. This will set up your.
Set up the riposte.
That's how we do it. Yeah, the fact that you always get at least a +1 on the damage restored with the like increases for the head and everything. Yeah, pretty cool.
Stress! But she is not stressed.
We're not stressed. But this could be a problem. Or does that give him protection, or is it just like damage?
It's damage accuracy.
So offensive buff.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still pretty bad.
Right.
But it could be a lot worse.
Yeah. Especially since you can still vulnerable to stun.
Bonk him on the head.
I think individual. Well, they're probably about the same. Yeah, the party heals might heal a little bit more, but now that she doesn't need any,
Right. It's blighted.
Yeah, probably use the bleed one.
Won't quite finish him off, but yeah, if I can bonk him on the head, that should do it.
Right.
Then he dies.
There we go.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do this now. There we go.
Nice. There we go.
Kind of wish I had been on the Man-at-Arms, but... Alright, on we go. Teens loot.
A little more food. We're expecting one more hunger event, so...
At least.
Yeah.
Yay, surprised.
You are back in the cove.
Okay. Better to... I think this is better. That doesn't have a very good chance of killing him. Whereas that definitely does.
Oh.
Arg! It would definitely have done so.
Right.
Let's see. Stun 50%. That's a pretty good chance.
Yeah, the especially with her stun charm.
Right.
Yeah, the
He can bonk him on the head. Oh, but I want to do the retribution, which won't kill him and won't even hit. But at least it sets the riposte up, so that's the important thing.
he is really dodgy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a lot dodgier than I thought he would be.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how the big guy is probably the one that does the least damage directly, but he has the full party stun.
Yeah, that rain of whips really hurts.
Yeah. Like he's got... Yeah, what else does he have? He's point blank shot. He has the...
Yeah, point blank shot and rain of whips are the two that I know about.
Right. Debuff.
Let's see.
I think... No, it's... Yeah. There we go. Seems kind of interesting how the game rolls how the game rolls one number for those party affecting attacks, but it seems to roll separately for criticals.
There we go.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
I guess I do that to make it a little more random and keep you from rolling like one critical on the entire group and getting like a big amount of stamina
That's
or
what I
sanity
would
back.
think,
Right?
yeah.
Probably that Jade.
Like rotting flesh. Okay. Continue on our merry way.
So I definitely paid the narrator by the simile.
There we go. Right.
Aw.
I definitely have enough shovels for this.
Oh yeah.
Another miss.
We came in with 3. I think we found 2 more, in here. You don't really need to light too much,
Well, I just like getting the chances for surprise.
Sure, like so.
Right. Always better to weight it in my favor.
Right.
Let's see. I'd be less likely to actually kill them outright. So let's just go for that.
Nice.
I love how much damage she does with her knives.
Yeah. They're definitely pretty. Grave robbers are definitely pretty strong.
And if I can possibly avoid being diseased, I want to avoid it. Let's go ahead and
Maybe do the riposte and try to finish off the one.
yeah. Excellent.
I got 2 people marked. Oh, and of course nobody gets attacked.
Well, it'll still be good for next turn.
True. Yeah, you just go after him anyway.
58 protection is kind of a pain, but
Yeah, very true. Yeah, there's basically no way of dealing with enemy buffs. But it's kind of a problem when you have people doing stuff like that.
right. Yeah, if I had the right mark for it, then I could remove his protection in
Right.
essence. Okay, he can stun that one hopefully. Right. Well, with a buff, it wasn't very likely.
Right. Yeah,
Okay, so he wasn't diseased. That's good.
Yeah, it seems to be a fairly low chance of it. Basically, I think they have to roll for a chance for it to kick in, and then you get the disease-resistant chance on your end, which is good that it's a separate check because the disease resistance is really low. I think
Right.
base 30% and doesn't go up normally.
Keep bonking on the head.
I just find it kind of odd that a person that they justify skill and experience for making you better at fighting off poison, but not disease.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Right.
Thankfully, I can offset him pretty well.
Right.
So. One more hit and he's dead.
Yep.
There we are.
Yep. Sure enough.
Yeah, I think disease resist does vary by class.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but yeah. The base class thing, it seems a little bit different. Yeah, the plague...
So it has different possible buffs.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think I want to say the plague doc starts with 50 or 60, but the default seems to be 30. Disease resistance.
Is it worth it? Oh, hey!
Oh, hey!
So I'll go here, get that curio, and
Then come back,
disarm the
right.
trap. There'll be no blood left for the leeches. There we are.
I just have to wait for that message to fade.
Pick that up.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must
Hey,
be
we won't
carried
need
over.
herbs to get into the room, so
Right.
yeah.
Then once I'm actually in the room, I'll get rid of all the food.
Mhm.
Because I'll be leaving immediately after that.
Exactly.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm calling it. You're going to get one hunger event on the way there.
Well, I've still got plenty for that.
Oh, yeah, I know. The game loves to do that.
I'm actually surprised that I haven't gotten like 5 hunger events thus
Right.
far. Weird.
Yeah, so far you've only had the... Have you had any? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. Alright. So we go ahead, open that, use the key.
Ancient artifact.
Trapezohedrons.
Okay, so yeah, we
we go ahead and just...
toss the food,
I might as well just toss it.
toss the torches. Guess that last key, too.
Yep. Alright. And
Excellent.
with that, quest complete.
That went pretty well. I mean,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the doc has the highest disease resistance.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she starts with like 50 or 60, but the baseline seems to be 30%.
Yeah, that could not possibly have gone any better.
Yeah, and a whole lot of sanity brought back with you, and you know.
Got a whole bunch of treasure, you know, no extraneous diseases.
Except the people that came in and got their diseases cured left with
Oh,
the new
she's got
ones.
tetanus, and he's got vertigo. So he has the one that he
He
had.
already had.
Ooh, we need to lock that
Oh,
in.
yeah, and a highwayman.
Yeah, +5 dodge on that is pretty good.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, we need to get rid of tetanus. She should have used more snuff.
Yeah, we'll just have to take them back out, I think, to
Right.
cure that later.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time
Pleasures
has
of the
passed
flesh.
since I sent that letter.
Alright. Yep, everything went just about as we expected, so...
That at
And
least-
that's all of the level 0 or level 1 bosses dead. So.
Yep. So now we no longer need scrubs, except as a stopgap to get them to level 3.
There are stepping stones.
You can actually hit the up on top, like the shield icon.
Fair enough.
Yep. Sorted by XPs.
Alright, and with that, it is just about time to switch on over, I think.
Yeah, go ahead and click the stagecoach to see if there's
yeah.
any. Yeah.
We've got another
Occultist,
occultist, Plague
Leper.
Doctor, Leper, and Crusader.
Okay. Yeah, if anybody wants to roll up with one of those, then preferably the occultist. Yeah. Which we already got another one for with
Yep, we've got
with
two.
Manuel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Occultists are really good.
They're pretty nice, and the Abyssal Artillery I'm starting to get one over on.
Mhm.
So